What's going on, YouTube? What's up? This is Big P here, and welcome to another video. I know the title uh, says Stranded in Puerto Vallarta, but I'm fine now. I am home in Minnesota, and today's couch talk is going to be what happened in Puerto Vallarta yesterday, and if you are stuck there, what to do. And then also we'll be going into the TSA pre-check what happened yesterday. It was supposed to be suspended, but got reinstated hours later. We'll go into that. But before we begin the video, go ahead, please hit that thumbs up, like this video. Let's get that algorithm going. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and please subscribe, and then click the notification bell to be notified of upcoming content. Now let's begin. I wasn't gonna do this video today. I was gonna do another one, but that'll be out tomorrow. But what happened in Puerto Vallarta yesterday? Basically, violence occurred. The military unalived uh, the biggest cartel leader, and then their gangs went to Puerto Vallarta and Guadalajara. From the reports I'm getting on the ground there. But as of current, from on the ground, that Puerto Vallarta is slowly reopening. But if you're there, the State Department is urging you to shelter in place. But I'm going to read an article. It's from the CNBC. Um, U.S. and Canadian airlines to Puerto Vallarta and Guadalajara halted after violence broke out in the country in the wake of the Mexican army unaliving a cartel leader. The U.S. Department on Sunday told Americans to shelter in place for ongoing security concerns and road blockages and criminal activity. Air Canada, American Airlines, Delta, Southwest United, and others canceled flights to Puerto Vallarta, a popular tourist destination on Mexican Pacific coast, and to Guadalajara, which is also in Jalisco. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but you guys can let me know in the comments. Airline waves change fees for affected travelers. Flights to other major airports in the country, like Mexico and Cancun, weren't impacted by this unrest. Several Mexican states also canceled school on Monday after the country's army's unalived Nomisio Rubio Osega Chavez, known as El Mencho. He led one of the fastest growing criminal networks in Mexico, notorious for trafficking fentanyl, methamphetamine, and cocaine in the United States, and staged brazen attacks against government officials who challenged it, the Associated Press report. He was unalive during a shootout in his home state of Jalisco, AP said. Airlines routinely suspended service due to unrest and infrastructure problems to avoid having passengers and crews stranded. But yeah, I do work in the airline industry, and I would say that both of our flights to Puerto Vallarta were actually en route, literally, and then they had to turn around and come back here to Minneapolis. Delta, we have reported the same thing and other airlines that they were en route, they were turned back around. As of Monday, flights to Puerto Vallarta are still canceled. From what I'm hearing, that Tuesday will be the possibility. So you might want to check your airline before you're going into the airport. And if you're stuck in Puerto Vallarta, if just leave a comment and let us know how you're doing. And please shelter in place. The State Department put out that do not leave the resorts for any reason. And then listen to local news outlets. If you do go out, avoid crowds and police activity, and report your location to your family and friends. I'm gonna do another video about for solo traveling. We'll do that at another time. From what I'm reporting already, that things are starting to open back up a little bit in Puerto Vallarta, but if you're there visiting, please do not leave the resort for any reason, and check with your airline when airline service will resume. Moving on, let's talk about TSA pre-check. As of today, Monday, TSA pre-check is going on as normal, but thank God, because I'm traveling tomorrow. Uh, but as of yesterday, it was suspended for a few hours and then brought up. See, Wilbert's joining us today. Say hi, Wilbert. Yeah, Wilbert joins me on the couch talk. He just likes to lay down on me, but anyway, moving on. About the pre-check, it is restored, but it could change at any time. So just check with the news about TSA pre-check, and if for some reason it does cancel, everybody was standard check. That means laptops, liquids out of the bag. You don't have to take shoes off anymore, but if if it does suspend, just get to the airport 3 hours before departure due to extra security. Um, that will do it on this video. If you want to book a trip with me, I'll leave a link in the description of the Cruise Brothers website. Ready to help. If you have any other questions, my email will be in there. bigpeacetravel@gmail.com. Or just leave in the comments. And if you have any, like, want to look at trips, leave that in the comments too. That'll do it on this video. I am Big P. I am out.